Okay, so today we will be starting with the chapter Real Friends. So this is the short introduction which you are supposed to write in your 5 marks answer. अभी इस बार तो सुन लो, ये 5 mark के इसमें लिख लो. Your teacher will get impressed for your answer. सिर्फ 5 marks को लिख लो, 3 marks को जरूरत नहीं है. What you should write, this question, अभी ये 10th में the teachers will guide you. This question is from, ये हिंदी में भी लिखना होता है 10th में. This question is from this chapter, from Real Friends. Written by कौन है? अभी ये तो written by नहीं है. It is just a extract या a life lesson. तो द स्टोरी, तो आपको ये भी लिख सकते हो द स्टोरी. कौन सा स्टोरी? द रियल फ्रेंड्स इज अबाउट अ यंग गर्ल नेम आदिति. So this is a short story about a girl named Aditi who experienced the dangers of social media at an early age. It shows how excitement over online friendship can sometimes lead to problems like cyberbullying and emotional distress. So this is your introduction which you should write down in your 5 marks answers. Clear? Am I clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Next. Second. So, what is the theme of the story? The theme of the story is cyberbullying and online security, safety. This is the major focus of this chapter. It highlights how virtual friendship, यानी friends चाहिए होते हैं, offline friends, online friends, and online friends में now we have Insta, Snapchat, we make friends, but often we add some unknown person, and it can how mislead and how careless use of social media can cause emotional harm. The story emphasizes the importance of parental support, awareness, and seeking help from trusted adults while facing online harassment. Same like this theme base, you have it in your grade 8. There also you'll study similar chapter in your last academic year. So अगर क्वेश्चन आ जाता है थीम या व्हाट इज द मेन एम, क्यों ये स्टोरी था, या ऐसे क्वेश्चंस में आपको ये मेन थीम लिखना है. गॉट इट? Now here's is some questions for you. According to you, what defines a true friendship? According to you, what defines a true friendship? So this is your extract from your textbook. Let me go back. Yes, Aditi received a new laptop on her birthday. She was very excited because now she could chat with her friends, use social media, and send email to her cousin abroad. She kept thinking about all the things she could do on her laptop. Aditi's parents did not know how much about the laptops, and she was just 12 years old. आपके एज की थी वो, so she could not set it up herself. So she asked her older cousin Rohan to help her. Rohan installed an antivirus software and created a fake account so that Aditi could use all the programs. So आपका इस पैरा से एक, एंड दिस चैप्टर इज मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट, हर साल एक दो क्वेश्चन आते हैं इस चैप्टर से. One question can be asked from here, which is asked and which may come, that was Rohan's act a good one, or he had done wrong act of installing a antivirus software and creating a fake account so that she can use all the programs. Yes, anyone? That was Rohan's act justified कि उसने एंटीवायरस सॉफ्टवेयर बना लिया, बट उसने एक फेक अकाउंट क्रिएट किया सो दैट शी कैन यूज ऑल द प्रोग्राम्स. सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक? पर्सनल ओपिनियन है कि आपको लगता है कि एंटीवायरस हाँ बनना होना चाहिए, बट फेक अकाउंट होना चाहिए क्या टू यूज ऑल द प्रोग्राम्स? यस और नो? So you can tell कि ये this is partially correct. Antivirus software is must, but creating a fake account so that she can use all program is wrong, and you can justify this act correct justified था या नहीं. Okay. और एक क्वेश्चन है अभी दिमाग से स्किप हो गया. आई विल जस्ट टेल यू इन लेटर पार्ट इफ आई रिमेम्बर दिस वन. ठीक है. आई हैड summarize this two paragraph of your first page. That beautifully decorated tree lay just one more large. Then Aditi wondered who it could be for. Then father picked up the gift and it was the laptop. It would be able to she would be able to chat with her friends on social media plus send email to a cousin who live abroad. तो इसके ऊपर क्वेश्चन आता है कि वाई अदिति वॉज एक्साइटेड. ठीक है, 2 मार्क्स किया. इसमें क्वेश्चन आ सकता है कि वाई अदिति वॉज एक्साइटेड सो दैट शी वुड बी एबल टू चैट विद द फ्रेंड्स, यूज सोशल मीडिया, सेंड ईमेल टू द कजिन हु लिव अब्रॉड. ये क्वेश्चन आया हुआ है. पॅरेंट्स वर नॉट वेल वर्स विथ लॅपटॉप. म्हणजे काय की पॅरेंट्सला एवढं काय माहिती नव्हतं लॅपटॉप बद्दल. दे वर अनअवेअर ऑफ द लॅपटॉप. And Aditi, since she was 12 years old, she asked her she could not set up, so she asked Rohan. तो क्वेश्चन आता है कि who was Rohan and how did he help Aditi? टेक्स्ट बुक का क्वेश्चन है. तो रोहन. And why did he help Aditi? Because she was 12 and she could not set up the laptop on her own. एप्स इंस्टॉल करने पड़ते हैं, एंटीवायरस. सो जनरली व्हाट डू वी डू, जहाँ से खरीदते हैं उनसे करवा के लेते हैं. But then, since she was 12 years old, she could not do so. She asked help for Rohan और उसने फेक अकाउंट क्रिएट किया और एंटीवायरस सॉफ्टवेयर बनाया. Okay, here comes another question. According to you, what should be a proper age for children to use smartphones, laptop, or social networking sites? जैसे Instagram, Snapchat. बोलो.
Sir, 18 plus.
18 plus should be a age to join social media. 18 plus. Okay. एंड स्मार्टफोन एंड लैपटॉप्स, तो आप स्मार्टफोन लैपटॉप्स यूज करते हो तो उसके लिए एज क्या होनी चाहिए? 12 years means आपके एज. कैन यू पीपल यूज स्मार्टफोन्स एंड लैपटॉप्स? डू यू थिंक इट इज अ प्रॉपर एज? नो. व्हाई?
क्योंकि हमें तो ना पता कि कौन से लिंक में अगर क्लिक हो गया तो फिर सब वायरसेस आते हैं ना फोन में.
सो अवेयरनेस, सेल्फ अवेयरनेस प्लस आप लोगों को इतना नॉलेज नहीं है रिगार्डिंग एनीथिंग, तो दिस पर्टिकुलर एज इज नॉट appropriate, but yes you can use it but under parental control. ठीक है, ये अंडर पैरेंटल ऑब्जर्वेशन कि आप क्या कर रहे हो, they should be aware of. So yes you can use but it should be of parental control. Next. Okay, next one. After Christmas morning, after Christmas dinner, Aditi took her laptop in a room and the parents were dozing in front of TV and television, and a sibling and cousin were playing with their new toys. Abhi eldest child in a family and she was the eldest child. Who was the eldest child? Aditi. Aditi was the eldest. Eldest यानी बड़ी थी वो पूरे फैमिली में. And her parents knew the importance of giving the ये चीज. क्या है ये चीज? प्राइवेसी. आप हम लोगों को अभी चाहिए रहता है प्राइवेसी चाहिए, हमें डिस्टर्ब मत करो, दरवाजा लॉक करके बैठते हैं. यस बोलो.
सर मला इथे आफ्टर हर बर्थडे पार्टी अदिती टुक हर लॅपटॉप. सर बर्थडे डिनर.
क्रिसमस डिनर है ना, ये बर्थडे डिनर.
आमच्या इथे
बर्थडे डिनर.
ओके, अभी उन्होंने क्रिसमस से बर्थडे पे आ गए. So just make a change. It is birthday dinner. Okay. Now, mm, although it was Friday night, some of them had classes early on Saturday morning. Aditi, who was excited on receiving a laptop, decided to set up an account privacy decided to set up an account on social networking sites, and she added two of her friends. Beside her two friends whom she added from a list यानी जिन्हें वो जानती थी, उनमें से उसने दो जन को ऐड किया. Aditi wanted the most popular girls from the school to be friends. So she wanted the most popular girls from the school to be her friends. कि बात करनी है मुझे जो popular girls है. So she typed the most popular girl in the school. So ऐसा उसने type किया on a keyboard, and there she was on the screen looking for 5 years older than 12 years. Full made up of and pounding. यानी looking 5 years older but than her 12 years and full made up of pounding on camera. Pounding करते हैं ना अपन, गर्ल्स करते हैं पाउंटिंग, पता है ना. तो ऐसे उसका प्रोफाइल पिक था. Aditi looked at message on a wall about the parties, sleepovers, and her friends had organized and attended. तो उसके जो प्रोफाइल फोटो था, प्रोफाइल पब्लिक अकाउंट था, उस पे she had seen the post of her who, because she was popular girl, अमीर थी, rich थी, so she had seen the photos of parties and sleepovers. यानी फ्रेंड्स के दोस्त पे जाके उधर चिल मस्ती करनी होती है, स्लीप ओवर, नाइट आउट्स कहते हैं. And so she wanted to go to parties and sleepovers. I hope same is there in your book. Yes, she had gone crazy impulse yani a strong urge, a desire to have the parties and sleepovers. So she contacted Janvi, correct? And after sharing, okay, so she contacted Janvi with the hope that one day she would get invited. यानी एक दिन होगा जब जानवी मुझे invite करेगी for sleepovers and parties. Aditi quickly typed a short message and clicked the button, send button. After seeing at the, okay, staring at the screen, she decided to go to the kitchen and have another slice of birthday cake. यहाँ पे क्रिसमस पुडिंग है, आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में न्यू एडिशन में इट इज गिवन बर्थडे केक. ठीक है. आफ्टर सम टाइम, ये था आपका पार्ट 2. इसके ऊपर क्वेश्चंस कैसे होंगे? हु वाज जानवी एंड व्हाई डिड शी हैड अ क्रेजी इंपल्स टू कांटेक्ट हर. तो अदिति को इतना क्रेजी इंपल्स क्यों था? तो ये वाला पैसेज, जानवी वाज अ पॉपुलर गर्ल फ्रॉम आदिति स्कूल. She had typed, Aditi wanted to be friend with the most popular girl of her school. So she had typed on a social networking site the most popular, फिर ये पूरा स्टोरी लिखना है यहाँ तक, so that she would get invited for the parties and sleepovers. 2 मार्क का सवाल. Clear? Okay. Next, why did Aditi do so as soon as she went? क्या किया उसने as soon as she went to the room? Laptop खोला and she wanted the privacy, so she had done all these things. What did Aditi see on the wall of most popular girl? तो sleepovers के बारे में. Then next, why was Aditi staring on the screen on a laptop? तो ये वाला part. Okay, sharing. ठीक है. On base of this extract, these were the questions from your textbook. Soon she got a reply from Aditi. Hey Aditi, from Janvi, sorry. Hey Aditi, looking for some fun for you. Are you? So in a casual way, she's telling looking for some fun. Are you? And 3 friend requests on a प्रोफाइल, यानी अदिति के प्रोफाइल पे 3 फ्रेंड्स रिक्वेस्ट उसके बाद आ गए. So she looked At their profile, Aditi realized that those three girls were none other than Janvi's friend. तो उसको क्या what did she realize that those were Janvi's friends? None other than मतलब क्या है कि जानवी के दोस्त है वो म्यूचुअल फॉलोअर्स है तो दे आर द जान दे दोज आर फ्रॉम जानवी's contact. So she accepted the friend's request and started talking with them every day. She spent entire weekend talking with the online girls. Sometimes Aditi made laugh and sometimes she failed to understand the sarcastic comments. ऐसे ही कुछ sarcastic comments, hatred, bullied या मस्करी जो होती है चिढ़ाना वगैरह तो sometimes she was happy and sometimes it was a sarcastic comments. Next, Aditi enjoyed this new bond and after Christmas नहीं होगा अभी यहाँ पे when she हाँ तो यहाँ पे क्रिसमस वेकेशन नहीं है और यहाँ पर है मंडे. मंडे को क्या हुआ Aditi was excited to meet her friends so she decided to visit to exit. Okay, so she did not exist outside the computer for the other girls. All the girls, including Janvi, ignored her completely. यानी मंडे ये वीकेंड का था फ्राइडे सैटरडे संडे मंडे मंडे को जब वो स्कूल जाती है शी सॉ दैट जानवी के दोस्त उसे इग्नोर कर रहे बात भी नहीं कर रहे देख भी नहीं रहे बट वही यू दूसरे साइड पे जब स्क्रीन पे घर पे थी वो that time they were excited to have the sleepovers. So what happens next? She decided to ask Janvi why she was not speaking in the school. So she posed the question, but एक गलती से उसने क्या किया she posted on a wall यानी जो प्रोफाइल था उसके ऊपर she had posted why you are not talking with me why you are ignoring me and on the wall यानी it could be seen by everyone. ये गलती उसने की गलती से मिस्टेक हो गई करेक्ट लाइक बावरी पता है कोई बावरी टीवी वगैरह देखते हो So clear till your part 2. So now we will go to the third part of our story. कि अभी उसने गलती से मिस्टेक कर दी तो आगे क्या होता है she received hurtful replies mean replies from those girls and from the people who she didn't knew. क्या थे replies We don't like you, arrogant Aditi. You're such an attention seeker. We don't want to speak to you. Felt so on reading such comments, she felt so dreadful. How could someone be so unkind for such a no reason? And Aditi could see herself as a target. So she decided to ignore these messages and continue and go nastier. Aditi could not take it longer and she decided to reply those messages. So she stopped sending. So she started sending the message. Reply किया उसने थोड़ी देर के बाद कि go away. Stop sending me such message. But the reply started going ahead कि coward यानी coward यानी डरपोक. And this affected her mental health. And it was noticed by her mother. Mental health यानी पूरा डिस्टर्ब हो जाते इतना हर्टफुल मैसेज अभी देखा you might have experienced it स्कूल में जब पूरा दिन आपका खराब हो जाता है कब जब सुबह सुबह घर पे डांट पड़ती है या
जब सुबह सुबह मैथ्स का पीरियड होता है उसमें सरप्राइज टेस्ट लिया जाता
है ओके सरप्राइज टेस्ट लिया जाता है मैथ्स टेस्ट के नाम पे मतलब मैथ्स सब्जेक्ट के नाम पे सुबह सुबह या फिर टीचर ने डांटा सुबह सुबह या कभी भी या हंसी मजाक हुई दोस्तों में दोस्तों ने 4 दोस्तों के सामने हंसी मजाक किया दिन बुरा गया इंसल्ट फील हुआ तो योर एंटायर डे गेट्स ruined up एंड फिर आपका कौन नोटिस करते हैं? योर पेरेंट्स नोटिस इट और योर बेस्ट फ्रेंड कि क्या हुआ भाई, क्या हुआ, बता मुझे, दोस्त हूं मैं. तो mom noticed such change in Aditi and asked her what problem it was. So she said, nothing, I am okay. Then Aditi's mother told that you are spending a lot of time on your laptop. So later on, what happened is Aditi's tears fell off. Then you're spending a lot of time outside a father. It's not healthy. And here, look what I have. So Aditi's father was reading a newspaper article. So his dad found the article stating that cyberbullying in schools. Read the headline. So she went pale, tears welled up in her eyes, and stories tumbled out of her. Had no idea of such sort of things, said Aditi's mother. जब उसने पूरा स्टोरी बताया एंड पेरेंट्स रेड द रिप्लाईज. तो यहाँ पे इस पार्ट पे क्वेश्चन आता है व्हाट डिड आदिति's फादर शोन. ये एक्सट्रैक्ट बेस्ड क्वेश्चन है ऑफ योर टेक्स्ट बुक, तो आंसर्स इस स्लाइड में मिल जाएंगे. ठीक है. Why did she turn pale on looking at this part? ठीक है. Next, last part. What an nasty crew है क्या? Said Aditi's father. Nasty यानी unpleasant. People like this are best to be ignored, and people who get pleasure out of being unkind to others have will soon be have no friends. यानी जो हमें खुद को नीचा दिखाते हैं, इंसल्ट करते हैं, उन्हें सुन भगवान देख रहा है, ऊपर वाला देख रहा है, उनको पनिशमेंट मिलेगा इन फ्यूचर. कर्मा 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 रिटर्न जैसे वो करेंगे, लाइफ विल हिट देम मोर. ठीक है. इंसल्ट, हंसी मजाक में बहुत डीप चले जाना. यू वुड नॉट you would not want them as a friends in real life, Aditi. So just let it up, hold up, and you have done nothing wrong. Just forget about them. I will have a word with your head teacher, principal के साथ, and I will request him to speak not particularly to those girls, but entire यानी टारगेट करके नहीं, पर पूरे स्कूल में असेंबली में डिस्कस करने के लिए ये मैटर. Leave the social media or check your settings so that you have only रियल फ्रेंड्स. तो आगे जब आप सोशल मीडिया पे एक्टिव हो जाओगे इन फ्यूचर, तो जस्ट हैव अ मॉरल फ्रॉम द स्टोरी की बस जिन्हें आप जानते हो उन्हें ही आपके सोशल मीडिया प्रोफाइल पे ऐड करो. अभी तो 7th 8th में हो, आगे जब 9th 10th 11th में जब आप ज्वाइन कर लोगे सोशल नेटवर्किंग साइट्स, जस्ट रिमेंबर दैट यू शुड हैव ओनली रियल फ्रेंड्स सो दैट यू डोंट फाइंड अ ट्रबल इन फ्यूचर. ठीक है. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ स्कैम्स गोइंग ऑन और आगे भी बढ़ता जाएगा. सो यू शुड बी अवेयर एंड यू शुड मेक द अवेयरनेस इन योर फैमिली ऑल्सो. वो होगा. And Aditi was no longer been bullied. Girls apologized for their behavior and promised it would not happen again. So advice किया their father ने, and after that what happened can be asked. This is the thinking based question that social networking application is a boon or ban. यानी boon यानी पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव साइड्स है. तो सोशल एप्लीकेशन अच्छे हैं या बुरे हैं, उसके ऊपर राइट आर्टिकल. आर्टिकल राइटिंग आपको होगा तो लिख लो, नहीं तो दिस इज जस्ट सैंपल क्वेश्चंस. व्हाट कुड हैव हैपेंड इफ अदिति would not have shared with her parents, and what does this tell you about Aditi and how can you apply? तो was Aditi's right act correct कि उसने पेरेंट्स को बताया? हाँ. तो अगर वो नहीं बताती तो क्या होता शार्वी?
तो
सर वो गर्ल्स उसे और चिढ़ाती
और बुली होती आगे, who knows, और एक्सट्रीम लेवल पे हो जाता, and then she would have taken any risky steps. So she had done a good step of talking. If any such things happen, you should approach your parents or your teachers. So what will you do if you are getting bullied by someone? So you should seek help from your friends. अगर फ्रेंड्स ने बुली किया तो you can reach to your counselor जो स्कूल में है, or your favorite teacher. Block the bully and report this behavior on platform. यानी When you join and if you feel unsafe, then you can block that person and report it. They collect the evidence of the text screenshots of social media posts and identified and report and show them how behavior. You can report it immediately to the police or cyber security के website पे in case if any bully is happening. This is your summary of the story. बर्थडे गिफ्ट मिलता है अदिति को. अदिति गेट्स लैपटॉप ऑन अ बर्थडे. शी इज वेरी हैप्पी एंड एक्साइटेड. लैपटॉप का सेटअप होता है. अदिति इज टू यंग टू सेटअप, सो शी आस्क्स हर कजिन रोहन who helps and install and create a fake account for her. Joining social networking sites, she wants to be friends with popular girls. Popular girls accepts a friend request, chats with them, feels happy at the school. She ignores Aditi, and Aditi feels confused and hurts. So she mistakenly publicly message करती है on the public wall. People start sending mean and hurtful replies. This is a cyberbullying. She becomes anxious, sad, scared. She tries to ignore, but they continue. Parents notice something is wrong, and Aditi tells everything. They comfort, support them, and father talks to the school. Teacher intervenes, and bullying stops, and girls apologize. This is your the story ends. ठीक है? The end. इतना ही आपका स्टोरी था. I hope you all have no doubt. ठीक है.